Alright. So, we are here with the LiveWire. I ended up getting a little explanation as to how this works. And so I'm going to try and do my best to give a little explanation of this beauty right here. So, this is the Harley-Davidson LiveWire electric bike. Last time I saw the Zero motorcycle, and for today we'll be doing this one. So, taking a look at the switch here, this is the power on. That's the power on switch. Turn this baby on. I'm gonna get on actually so you can see a little better. The seat's pretty cushiony. Alright, nothing's gonna start because you have the side stand, or I have the side stand down. So like most bikes these days, if you have the side stand down, it's not gonna let you do anything. Alright, so let's get the side stand up. Alright, what's cool about this is that, many things. There are the turn signals, which is right here and right here. They're on both sides. So you can do turn signal here, turn signal there. You have your horn, your different lights. You have your tire pressure gauge and warning light. These are the modes here, and this is the start button. Alright, so right now, since we're all ready to go, I'm going to lift up the stand. Stand is it's really soft. So, it's not even going to click for you. So you probably should double check to make sure the stand is down. ABS, traction control. You can turn it off or on. I'm going to keep that thing on. And the ride modes are here. So there's no clutch. Actually, I was about to pull in the clutch here. So there's road mode, there's sport, rain mode. Hopefully you all can see this. This is eco mode. I'm not sure what A and B. I think those are what you would call modes that you can do on your own to personalize or customize. I believe there are Showa shocks in the front and the rear. And that's enough about me talking. We're just going to get started. I don't really know the area very well, so I'm going to try not to get lost. Alright, let's do this. Alright, it is on. So 100% is probably around 95 miles. That's what my homie was talking about. And so, we're going to just get started here. As you can see, not really loud. Alright, so I'm in some random parking lots. So let's check the turning radius. What a U-turn is like. Alright, cool. Actually, it's pretty smooth. The handling is pretty smooth. Let's see. I keep wanting to touch the clutch, but I could probably get a tighter turn than that. So the turning radius is pretty sweet. What I'm already seeing is that the mirrors are actually not the best. I'd probably want to put some bar-end mirrors on here if I could. Alright, handling is pretty nice. Just like the Zero motorcycle, when I Did a review of that. That was pretty quiet, and so is this. All you hear is a little wee, but actually I'd probably say the Zero motorcycle is probably a little bit quieter than this. So these turning signals, I'm about to make this right. It's weird not doing the clutch at all. And it's self-canceling, so I don't need to touch it again. All right, let's see. All right, I can't go too fast on here. So the thing with these is that it's such a loud wee sound. You have to kind of get used to the wee and not the grumble of an actual bike or a gasoline fuel petrol bike. All right, here we go. And off we go. I'm going to go down a little further. Alright, these are self-canceling, apparently. My actual motorcycle, which is a Triumph Street Twin, the turn signals are a little bit of an issue right now, so this is what I'm getting out of a motorcycle for now. Hopefully by the end of next week. So I mean, it functions more or less just like a regular motorcycle. Hopefully I can have the guy come back and explain it a little bit more, because I didn't get a chance to do this. What I want to do a little bit later, as I go down on here, is to try it out in sport mode, see what that's like. He was saying that sport mode is still only 85% of the power, which to me is very interesting. And he was also letting me know that the power of the bike no matter the charge until about 4%, it'll still give you the same power, the same 0 to 60, which is pretty amazing, actually. All right, we're gonna make this right over here and see what we got down this corner. Street ends. Oh, the street ends over there. Well, I'm not going to go that way. Alright, this is really testing my navigation skills, because we're currently in High Point. I am not familiar with High Point. And so we're going to be testing if I can know where the hell I'm going on the way back. Ooh, this has some kick to it. Woo! And so the interesting thing about electric motorcycles, I probably said this with the Zero motorcycle, as soon as you let off the throttle, I'm not even braking yet, and it's already doing a lot of the engine braking for you. It's a very quick throttle response, so as soon as you start, you touch it, you're ready to go. So if you're not ready to go and you're pulling on the throttle, you're gonna go, you're just gonna fly. wow, it's a lot of these DCT bikes and electric bikes, they don't have the they don't have a throttle, not a throttle, sorry, a clutch. And so it's kind of weird to have a bike with no clutch. I'm probably going to pull in somewhere, do a little U-turn, and check out the speed on this thing. Not by the gravel though. Not by the gravel. Yeah, my only issue with this so far is the mirrors. I feel like I would love to see a little bit more of the street and behind me than what I can see with these mirrors. I mean, I'm not a fan of... Oh, closed street, perfect. And let's test the brakes. Ah, well, not bad. And the great thing is, you don't with a clutch, you have to hold on the clutch or put it into neutral. You don't need to do that to maneuver the bike. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, by an aviation center. I don't know where I am. All right, I'm gonna get away from this gravel. I'm gonna hit it into sport mode, and I'm gonna see where we go from here. All right, we're in sport. Let's see. Ooh. All right, we're gonna try and test a 0 to 60, see what we can do, and start heading back. Woo! That was quick. That was quick. Sport mode's a little wild. Oh boy! Oh my goodness. Sport mode is a little crazy. This will get you on the highway as fast as you need to. You don't need to worry about that. This is a little nuts. Let's play with this a little bit. Wow. And getting off the throttle is gonna do probably, I don't know, I feel like 30%, 25% of the braking. So, wow, okay. Good thing we're trying out the brakes. So, the thing what I've noticed with not only this LiveWire, but with the 02, the engine braking is so strong, it's going to give you some of that regen, but also these brakes are also rather strong as well. I may do another turnaround, actually, come back down here just to try that pull again. Pull into this gas station. Come back around. Alright, sport mode is not a joke. The handling's pretty easy. I would say, if I had to give one critique with the handling, there we go again, no brakes. My one critique with the handling, I would say, is that as I'm turning, and maybe this is because it's a demo bike, compared to my Triumph, and even compared to the 0, I feel like I need to turn the wheel a little bit more than I would have to do with your average motorcycle. But it's pretty great to not to worry about any clutch. It's easy. There's apparently cruise control as well on this bike. I don't know exactly where it is. It's somewhere in there. But I would say, I mean, the same thing with any electric motorcycle right now. It really just depends on what you plan on doing. Stay right there. Stay right there. What you plan on doing with the bike. If you're commuting and your commute is not that far, this is great. If you're trying to do any touring, this is not what you want to use, right? It only goes 95 miles in our infrastructure right now. It's not set up for that. Alright. And I don't think it's that heavy. I don't know what the wet and dry weight of the bike is, but I don't think it's that heavy, to me at least. But I'm 5'11", 195 pounds. So I mean, for me, it feels like a street bike. It is liquid cooled. That's what the dude said. It is liquid cooled, so there is a radiator. And it's battery powered, so it's probably not going to run that hot. Let's try out this 0 to 60 again, now that I've had a little bit of a feel to it. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, shoot! Oh, wow, that was like 3 seconds. Whew. Whoa, boy. Well, thank God for that local route. He gave me a nice route to go on, but I do not know the area well enough to be taking a motorcycle that is not mine around random parts of North Carolina. Alright, whew. I was able to get it to 80 in a safe space. And look, just getting it up there and then bringing it back down with no brake was able to get it down to almost 50 miles per hour. No brakes. So that's the power of the engine braking on an electric motorcycle, but especially the LiveWire. Again, no brake, no brake, no brake, no brake, no brake. And look at this, it's just stopping on its own. Not even using any of the brakes until right now. Another thing I noticed with these electric motorcycles, and I'm not necessarily sure why, the rear brake, right, that's on the right side, it doesn't stick out as much as your average motorcycle, your gas motorcycles do. So I have to kind of bring in my foot closer to actually hit the rear brake, which is a little, I don't know, just different. It's just different. And also, if I have to compare the Zero to the LiveWire feels more like a street bike. It feels more like a street bike. While the Zero motorcycle I test drove, it feels like a sport bike a little bit. Just the size of it, everything, it just feels like, you know, like a street, like a track bike. Alright, now I need to figure out where the hell I'm going. there's a Bojangles here. Alright, let me see if I can get... Here's the handling. Oh, come on. My friend. Oh my gosh. Alright, here we go. 40. Whoa! Here we go. Wow. Caught up to that guy pretty quickly. Alright, let me get over here. So I think it's self-canceling when you actually make a turn on the turn signals, but it's not self-canceling when you're just changing lanes. All right, we're gonna get back to Harley. Again, it's crazy not to have to worry about the brakes. Well, I mean, you still need to brake. You still need to, you still need to brake. Let's be serious. But you don't have to, you can just start to let off the throttle. And maybe it's even more than 25, 30%. Depending on if you have somebody behind you, of course. And the traffic in front of you. All right. Man, the more I ride these things, the more I can see this being the bike of the future. Really. It's the amount of convenience that's on here is, oof, I don't know, it's amazing. Now, he did tell me the price went down $7,000. I don't know. I need to research that a little bit more. But that's interesting. Man, I kind of don't want to get off. This is in sport mode. Let me try eco mode. He said you can change the modes on the fly, so I'm a little curious about. Oh shoot! I almost died. Yeah, the throttle is not to be messed with. And so now that I'm doing this, here's another issue. Everything probably should be on the left side because the throttle is so sticky. No, not sticky. I wouldn't say sticky. But the throttle's so sensitive. I'd probably want everything on this side so I don't have to move my right hand. But that's just me. All right, I want to try to do it on the fly, but I also don't want to mess up my. That's rain mode. All right, let's see what rain mode's like in this parking lot. Oh wow, yeah. So it's not as responsive. Like I'm doing all this. Look at this. I'm doing all this, and I'm not flying. Like I almost have it full throttle. And it's really slow. Alright, let's try econ mode. Oh, so there's more regen now. Okay, let's see. Seems like there's more engine braking. So we'll do econ on the way back. I know I've said we're going back a few times now, and we have not gone back yet. So. Oh, this is one way. This is a one-way street. Shoot. All right, here we go. Yeah. So econ mode is really just, it just tempers down the bike. And I'm just gonna go this way. Yeah, I just can't do the mirrors. I'm sorry. The mirrors are just not for me. But this is a pretty cool bike. I'm not gonna lie. Oh boy. Oh, that was a real test of the shocks. I can see myself, I think now doing this with the LiveWire, I can see myself getting one of these. I can definitely see myself getting one of these. Put this back on road mode. Alright, it's back on road mode. I'm not ready to go back yet. I would do one more little ride, and then I'll stop. Then I'll give them back their bike. Let's see, where are we going? Making a left. It's just that I haven't had my own bike for so long. So now I'm, now that I'm on this, I'm a little jealous. And I miss being on it again. I miss not paying close to $40 to fill up a tank of gas. And I've been in that damn car for too long. Alright, so first impressions, I guess it's wonderful. This is a great bike. Can't go wrong with it. It's all digital. So if you like the new age stuff, right? Not the analog clocks, but the new age digital, I guess what they call it, infotainment, if you will, then this is for you. If this isn't your thing, and I'm gonna just do this again. There you go. Alright. There's that turn radius, pretty good. But if that's not for you, then maybe right now electric motorcycles are not for you. I would definitely put some sort of, oh, there we go again with that bump. Oof. I would put different mirrors on if I can. I don't know if I can, but if this was my bike, I would do that. It's comfortable. You can hug your legs to the seat pretty well. So I can't complain there. And I would guess the charger, right, station is right there. So it's a pretty cool bike. Alright. Oh, I missed my turn. Wow, I was literally about to pull the clutch in again. You see, I'm having so much fun, I'm actually not even going to the right place. How can I get out of here? Oh boy. Alright, maybe I can go this way. There we go. Yikes. It's crazy. No clutch. It's still amazing to me. I'm doing this way. They're probably looking at me like, what the hell is that guy doing with a camera on his face? Wow, this is pretty sweet. This is pretty sweet. ride stand down. And there we go. Alright, riders and learners, we're done for now. This is my first time riding a Harley-Davidson and first time riding a LiveWire. Thanks for watching.